Everybody, so I did say that I was going to make a video about Amazon Flex and basically what I do with it. So pretty much Amazon Flex, all it is a delivery service for Amazon. So you are contracted by Amazon to deliver Amazon Prime packages to the customers. It's a pretty sweet gig. You get paid a good amount of money to do so. And by a good amount of money, I mean anywhere from like $54 up to like $88 just to deliver their packages. So the way that it works, you have delivery blocks. You pick up a delivery block, let's say for tomorrow. I have a delivery block out from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and all it is an estimated time that they give you, as to what they expect the delivery to take. Normally it doesn't even take that long. I think the closest I've gone was probably like 3 minutes to the end of my delivery block, and today my block ended a whole hour before the scheduled delivery time, so that was pretty sweet to do. In the morning when I go to the Flex warehouse, I give them my ID, which is something that I keep like right here on my visor, and just hand it to the attendant when they ask for it, and they'll give you like a card. So our cards, the cards that they give us are, excuse me, I'm driving, so the cards that they give us are about this big. They either say 4 hours or 3 hours on them, and they are like neon green, like they're super bright. And when you go inside the warehouse, when you drive into the warehouse to load your packages up, then you hand that to one of the checkout attendants that are there, and then they hand you a cart with all of the packages that are on it, and also on that cart is like a safety vest. So like just the normal neon green safety vest, that's like the color there. Everything is like that neon green there. So you put that on, you load up your packages. You have about 15 minutes to load the packages. I don't know if that's different in like different warehouses or whatnot, but in the warehouse that I go to, we have 15 minutes to load it up. I can tell you my first day that I loaded up my car, it really took me down like to the last minute because I did not know what I was doing at all, and it just took me a minute to get everything into my car. As you can see, I have like a passenger seat, and I have a back seat, and then I have like a trunk area. I do have like an SUV. Well, it is an SUV. It's not like an SUV. It is an SUV. That's what it is. So that's a pretty good size. If you have an SUV or if you have a car, I can say a Prius is a little bit too small, like a Nissan Versa is too small, but there are ways around it, really, because they're going to ask you what kind of car are you driving, just to make sure that you have like enough capacity to make sure that all of the packages are going to fit into your car. Depending on the load that I get in the morning, my car is either halfway full or it's like super full, so to the point where I couldn't get anything else in there. So I always make sure that my car is like super duper clean, and I take everything out if I know that I'm going to work the following day, just so that I don't have to do it in the morning. Where I work currently, I work out of Richmond, Virginia, and they just opened up in this area, I want to say not too long ago, because the onboarding was pretty quick, and I was able to like get on like that same week. Like a background check went through, I want to say like the next day. I didn't have any waiting lists or nothing like that. So I have heard just from like different YouTube videos and whatnot. So the people like in California, where it's obviously saturated, it's obviously a lot more people there that want to work, it's hard to get on. So if you are in an area that's not saturated yet, then I suggest you go ahead and put the application in today, just so you're not waiting for it to go through and you're sitting on that wait list, because I don't know how long that wait list is, and I've heard that it's a pretty lengthy wait list, just because it is a very popular work that's going on right now, where people can work for themselves. You set your hours on how you want to work. You can work 4 hours a day. If it's available, you can work 8 hours a day. I think you can work up to 12 hours in one day. So that would be 3 4-hour blocks. I want to say that's a stretch, just because I am like so tired after like 1 4-hour block. So I couldn't imagine doing like 3 back to back to back, especially when they end pretty much like right at the end of the time that it's supposed to end. Pay that they do pay you, I think I mentioned it before, you get anywhere from like 54 up to like 88 bucks for a 4-hour block, and the 3-hour blocks, those are the ones that pay like the 54 and the 66. You don't get as much for a 3-hour block, just because you are working less amount of time. You don't have as many packages to deliver. 4-hour blocks are the ones that pay you like the $72, sorry, it's not 74, $72, and then the $88 ones are usually the really late afternoon blocks. I'd say anywhere from like 3 down to 10 p.m. So those are the blocks I usually don't pick up, because I don't want to be out late, and it's starting to get dark really early now. So it gets dark around like 7:38 now. So I'm not trying to be out and about, especially in places where I really don't know, because obviously safety is like super important to me. I'm not trying to be out in any neighborhoods with a whole bunch of packages, and you never know what can happen at night. So yeah, I'm not trying to be about that life at all. But you do get paid twice a week. You get paid Tuesdays and you get paid Fridays by direct deposit to the account that you set up for them. You do get paid twice a week, like I said, through direct deposit, and it's pretty much when your bank releases it. So the bank that I use a business account for my other business, and I pretty much get the deposit the same day that they release it. So if they release it on Tuesday, then I get it on Tuesday, but they always say that it'll come the following day. So for other people, it might come Wednesdays or Saturday, or like that following Monday. So the days that you work, they're calculated out. If you get paid Tuesday, then that's from Thursday to that Tuesday, and then to Monday, I think, and then you get paid from Tuesday to Thursday for the Friday payout. So if you want to sign up for that, then I'm going to post a link down below somewhere in the comment sections or in the comment box, where you can go ahead and sign up for Amazon Flex. Make sure that it is available in your location first. Like I said, these opportunities are going by like super fast. I literally signed up like 3 weeks ago, and I told my friend to sign up like the following week, and she went to check it out, and all of the positions were gone. So, and they're just currently not available in the area anymore. So that went like by really fast. I'm glad I got on when I did. It's really good money. I love not having to answer for anybody. Like, you literally check on it in the morning, and when you're done delivering all your packages, if you don't have to return to the warehouse for any reason, like let's say a customer wasn't home and they needed the package to be signed for, like that's really the only reason that you couldn't, that you have to go back. But other than that, you don't have to really answer to anybody. You don't have to return to check in at the warehouse so that they can see how like your route went or anything. You scan your last package, and then the app pretty much closes out for you automatically. So there's really nothing else to do after you scan that last package. So after that, then you really are good to go. If you guys have any more questions for me, then please feel free to comment or send me a message or something like that, and I can get you started on your way for Amazon Flex. And I really hope that you guys are able to get in. If not, at least put yourself on the wait list, because it's a very good opportunity for a little money, or either you can do it as a full-time job or like a good part-time job. The pay between $18 and $25 an hour. It's excellent. The work is super easy. For introverts like me, it's great not having to answer to nobody. You don't really have to what's the word I'm looking for? You don't really have to interact with any customers. And maybe, I think the last like 2 or 3 days I've interacted with maybe like 3 customers out of about 100 or so deliveries. So that was pretty awesome there. But like I said, I'm gonna cut this video. It's already been like longer than I wanted it to be. So like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message, and I will get back to you with that. I'm also going to be making some more videos for those of you who have already started with Amazon Flex. It is pretty new, so there aren't really a lot of videos out there. So I really kind of want to help with that, because there are a lot of like things that are like, oh, what do I do? And I just hated that when I first started. So I'm actually going to cut it out now. Yeah, I'm going to cut this video short now. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the rest of